is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Always a pleasure to be along the coast of Maine, Lighthouse Pointe to be exact. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Frank, this is sure to be another exciting day of golf out there. What are the challenges facing our players today?
The length of the golf course for a start, Rich. This golf course just under 7,700 yards. So it's one of the longest ones you'll play. And, of course, the cliffs, that's why it's called this, they certainly are in play. There is one double green out there. That's the 10th and the 13th hole. They share the same green. Lots of great design features, and you've got it on a prime day in great condition. So enjoy the round and make sure you feast on the vistas as well.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Steeply up the hill here. This is going to play very long. Good looking shot right here. On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. 1 under early in the round. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Makes the putt and goes to 1 under. Now at the second here at Lighthouse Point, Frank, this is some tough par 3.
If you want to try and really break the hole down and be a purist here, Rich, you'd like to hit a little cut into this green, something that moves away from the water and the cliff back towards that bunker. That would be the perfect shot to hit, but it's such a difficult par 3. Anything on the green would be good here.
This one looks right on point. Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Oh, good roll. Good putt.
Now at -2 for the day. Frank, I like the mix of holes as we start out here at Lighthouse Point. Tough par 4, then a par 3, and now a scoring opportunity with a par 5 at the third.
Scoring opportunity with a good drive. Very thin fairway here, Rich. This hole is built for accuracy, and players off the tee, they're going to have to try and hit this fairway. Long fairway bunker runs almost the entire length of this hole, and it could act actually as a little helper, stop you going down by the cliff, because anything left, obviously, on that cliff line will go all the way down to the ocean.
Good lie in the fairway. A good chance to make something happen here. Wouldn't call it a great approach shot, but it still ends up in the fringe.
A little bit of magic from here. The hole's not over. What a great shot.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Oh, dude, that in the hole. Tremendous shot.
Rich, I thought he could get this close.
That just is amazing. Just a mind blower right there. Absolutely incredible. He made the shot. Frank, as we stand here at the fourth and look out, no mistaking where we're at. I know I'm having some lobster for dinner tonight.
Oh, some clam chowder. The best comes from this area. Well, actually, for the ocean, though, anything that strays a little left off this tee will find that ocean. And believe me, there's been more than one ball hit down there. Generous fairway, that's really the goal, in the tiniest of green. If you find the green, you're going to have a birdie putt. Very short one indeed.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
That will be a great look at birdie. Setting up for an approach shot here. This is going to be a tough day on the links. I mean, even the seagulls are walking to work. And getting ready for the putt. So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
rock solid. Very impressed.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. With that, moves to 5 under par. Now at the 5th hole, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
Well, it's very easy to get lulled into a false sense of security here, Rich. No fairway bunkers, you sort of think you would blaze away. But really, you've got to find the fairway here. Very small green and well protected by that bunker short and right of this green. So if you miss the fairway, this hole becomes very difficult indeed quite quickly.
Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank. So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
That was a solid strike and a good result. Second from an excellent lie.
Looks like it's heading for the bunker.
That one is in the bunker. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
That is professional with a capital P right there.
That's stealing.
From about 8 feet. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Now at the 6th hole, it's a par 3, just under 200 yards. Where's the challenge here, Frank?
Well, you've got to love that bunker on the left side, Rich, especially because it's shaped like a letter L. Got to fly that. Green's not too deep. So really the challenge is trying to flight that ball in amongst the breeze should it kick up.
This won't hurt him, Frank.
Just a little left of the flag. That's fine.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. This shot, 170 yards. Frank, this is the way you draw it up. This is how the game's supposed to be played.
Yeah, so far, everything going according to plan.
I like the looks of this one. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Wow, I thought it was going in just off the mark by a fraction. Now she can make birdie. How about 7 under par now? Did the job right there. Now to the 7th hole here at Lighthouse Pointe. Frank, we all love the shorter par 4s.
There's so many decisions to be made here at 7. You look at the scorecard, it's not very long, but when you start to flash your driver down that right side, you'll notice that fairway gets very narrow. So the decision is really that's the prudent play or not. From there, it's just a short iron in, and you should be looking at birdie.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Frank, getting set for this approach shot. Our featured golfer is a player, it's obvious, in full flight right now.
It is. This is where it doesn't matter what the sport is, and golf is a great example for it, though, where when you play your best, it's almost like you're just playing out of your subconscious. Everything happens, it just flows, and you don't really think about it.
Pure strike, good result.
And that is close.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Well, she's just made it look easy out there today. Swing has been rhythmical, tempo's been good, and really has played outstanding golf. These putts keep the round together. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Just 5 feet left. 8 is not enough. That is 8 under par with that birdie. Well, a bit unusual. A third par 3 now on this front side. We're at the 8th. It's 165 yards, Frank.
And this par 3 looks nothing like the previous two. Heads towards the edge of the cliff there. Long green, almost a figure 8 or an hourglass shape. Bunkers left and right. Going to have to be straight here. He's safely on deck.
That's a solid shot here into the 8th hole, and a good chance now for another birdie. And this is looking really good.
Second shot.
Makes birdie, continuing to amaze on the greens, Frank.
Putted well all day, Rich. Had a couple of good holes early on and just, I think, found the groove. Has taken it to another level.
We move to the 9th hole and we begin to go inland, Frank. I'll miss some of the views along the ocean. I won't miss the nerves with the potential of a golf ball sailing off into the Atlantic Ocean. That said, par 5, you think about a scoring opportunity, but then I look at the scorecard and it says this is the number 6 handicap hole. That's pretty tough.
It is, and the reason why is there's trouble both sides of this fairway, and that's normally sand and cliffs. And the designer's really thrown the boat out, excuse the pun. We are on the coastline here. This whole dog legs to the left, and ideally you just sort of like to go fairway, fairway pitch. That's the prudent way to play the hole. But of course, everybody likes to chance the driver and reach the par 5 and 2. Miss, pay the price.
That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. Nice position, short grass, second shot.
That's that sneaky distance.
There you have it. Well done. Great. Locked in on the read and the speed. Well, in the words of the late, great baseball commentator for the Yankees, Phil Rizzuto, it's time for Holy Cow, Whitey. That's 11 under par.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Oh, come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350 plus yards. Chance to get it close here. Here we go. That will be a great look at birdie. Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Score that a birdie. Just for par. You like the sound of this. 11 under par for the round. Now we go to the 11th hole, and this is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 4 10th. This one comes in at 530 yards. And more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan.
Well, that's right. Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all those interesting shapes of the bunkers. For example, here, nipping it in the fairway, making driver almost too much club or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on it.
Second from an excellent lie. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Frank is knocking them down and picking them up.
Oh, it's just taking pins out, one after the other.
And getting ready for the putt. Knocking down all the shots today, now at 13 under.
Good scoring opportunity. Third shot here at the par 5.
Has it. Back here now at the 12th hole, par 4, 439 yards, Frank, to the center of this green off the black tees.
And if the breeze blows left to right, this hole plays very hard. One of the reasons why, just through the fairways, littered with bunkers. So not only do you have to pick the right line, but somehow you've got to get that ball the right distance as that hole bends completely to the left. Rather interesting shaped green here at 12.
This is a stiff test, no doubt.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Second shot, good look at the green. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Drops for a birdie. On to the 13th, and Frank, I love golf courses where you run into something you've never seen before. I have never played a par 5 of 700 or more yards. Here it is. Frank, 30 years ago, how far were the longest hitters moving the golf ball?
Well, 280 yards, Rich, in the air was a long way. I mean, that's like nothing compared to the guys today. You can say equipment, you can say golf ball, whatever you want. These guys are better athletes. They're taller, they're stronger, they swing the club faster. That's why the ball's going further.
Second shot coming up here at the par 5. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here. That is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Frank, the handicap system in golf really is the great equalizer, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no sport like it. I can't imagine going to Wimbledon and playing, sort of Djokovic or Federer or, playing NFL with Peyton Manning. But the beauty of golf, we can go out in a golf course. We decide what our handicaps are on the first tee. We decide who's going to get strokes, and then off you go and play. And you play on a level playing field.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Now at the par 3 14, over another body of water. Frank, you could make some big numbers on this golf course. I would think if you walk out of here today having shot under par, you have to be really happy.
Certainly is big boy golf playing around the cliffs at Lighthouse Point, Rich. And this is another example here at this beefy par 3, 240 yards. You can see Lake Zimmer protects the front of this green and to the right. And that's obviously where they get all their irrigation water from. But there's enough green left of the flag here. That's really what you've got to be looking at, that front left section.
Just an incredible shot. That is a very makeable putt after a great approach. Well played. Good chance at one. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Oh, good roll, good putt.
Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Great too.
Beautiful. The round continues at Lighthouse Point, and Frank, the 15th hole is a par 4, only 387 yards. Beautiful looking shot right here. Well, those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway. Boy, this one has a chance to be really good. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Setting up for an approach shot here. Well, Frank, these winds have not at all subsided. Still a challenge.
Yeah, the same for everybody, and that's where you've just got to adjust your own mental par. Golf course was going to be difficult when you teed off. It's certainly no different now.
Just 5 feet left. Good putt. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Final par 3 on the backside. It's the 16th, 241 yards. Time to make a move as we are in the finishing stretch here.
When you give the scorecard a cursory look, you might think 240-something yards is a difficult hole, but this plays quite a bit downhill, so it plays more around the 200-yard mark. A fairly generous green, protected by the bunker.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track.
It's at sneaky distance.
Settles in over the putt. Score that a birdie. 17th hole is another par 5, 613 yards. Frank, how do you play it?
Only the longest hitters can get here in two. It's two big hits, that's for sure. S-shaped fairway, so if you can't reach the par 5 and 2, you can still plot your way down there for a nice little pitch, and really great opportunity to get one back off the scorecard.
Frank, they say you have to ride the wind. Boy, he got all of that one.
Got every ounce out of the conditions. I'm loving that balance.
Now the second shot to the par 5. Couldn't have done much better than that. An eagle is very possible. Second from an excellent lie. He's putting for eagle now. Wow, what a putt. That is huge. Frank, as we arrive here at 18, I'm thinking about what we so often hear up here in New England. You can't get there from here, or can you at this par 4 finishing hole? He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards.
That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there. So this is where club selection becomes much more important. Uphill, make sure you have enough stick, and then swing away. And getting ready for the putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Drops for a birdie. Frank, solid effort today. What's your assessment?
Golf like that can certainly result in wins, that's for sure. But more importantly, the opportunity to get one.